Hello, hello. It's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to Thursday Night Stamp Therapy. I have a full desk. It is overflowing with all the amazing things. I have to tell you guys about the new clearance rack update. It is Thursday, December 1st, and oh my goodness, there is so much going on for Stampin' Up! Today, we have the last chance list that launched today with deals up to 60% off. And when I say up to 60% off, I don't just mean one or two. There are over 20 deals that are 60% off. And if that wasn't enough, Stampin' Up! Updated the clearance rack today with over 150 items, many of which are also up to 60% off. It has been a crazy, crazy day, and you guys love a good sale. I've had a record-breaking day so far, not necessarily in the amount of orders, like in the amount of sales total, but in the number of orders. Today, December 1st, 2022, I have received more orders in a single day than I have any other day in my entire career. And like I said, it's not that the orders are that much because the deals are so good that you don't have to spend a lot to get a lot of stuff. So if you haven't already yet, make sure you shop the clearance sale, shop the last chance sale. Everything is while supplies last. So you don't want to miss out on some amazing things. And if you, I was just looking at the dies from September, the Perfect Partner dies. I ended up getting the Trimming the Tree dies to go with that stamp set that I got. The Yeti stamp set and the Yeti dies are on sale. Oh my goodness. I placed multiple orders and I'm still thinking I need to go back and order more. There are just so many good deals. So make sure definitely to check that out. You can shop in my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. Use the host code 42CWFHQ2 to qualify for my December bonus project kit. I'm working on the November kits right now, so if you ordered in November, thank you. I'll be sending out your kits and your thank you cards next week. Today, I'm going to focus on some of my favorite things that are on sale, just to inspire you. If you haven't placed an order yet today, you might after we're all done. One of my favorite all-time embossing folders is the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. Earlier today, I had a minute over lunch and I was saving projects that I made using this folder, and I'm going to post them on Facebook so you can see. It's just such a great folder. It's not like I find it to be a little more masculine, I guess, than feminine, which is sometimes hard to find, like a good texture, but it looks great with anything, even flowers. And so I'm going to start by embossing a few pieces. If you're not familiar with embossing folders, there are actually two sizes. We also have embossing folders for the mini machine. And so I'm just looking right here. The Charming Landscapes one is on sale. I know there were several sets of mini folders in the clearance rack. So if you have the mini machine, you can still use embossing folders. And it's a great way to add texture to your card. So I'm using the Tasteful Textile. Let me show you the item number here. It's 152718. I actually already packed up mine, but I had an extra one new in the package, so I'm breaking out the package today because that's how much I love this embossing folder. Leave a comment and let me know if you have this one yet. I'm going to run a few through because I just want to add some texture. An embossing folder is a really great way to add some simple texture to your cards. So I'm going to run a few through and then show you how we can elevate a simple card just by adding a little bit of that texture. So I'm doing a couple different colors here. I'm doing some basic white and then also some Pool Party, and I'll show you why I chose those colors in just a minute. When you're running your embossing folders through the machine, you want to lead with the fold. So the fold is going to go through first, and that will reduce any cracking because as the roller pushes on the embossing folder, there is a place for the air to escape out the end. If you start with this end and it's rolling all that pressure, there's no place for the air to escape. So you definitely want to make sure you start with the fold of the embossing folder and put that through first. This is the large Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I really should have raised the camera a little bit so you can see it does not fit into the screen. Now, if you don't have a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, or even if you do, I have to tell you about this really adorable mini machine. And there's a new version coming out in January that new demonstrators can get in their starter kit. It's blue. It's boho blue, which if that doesn't sound familiar, it's because boho blue is a new color. It's such a pretty machine. Demonstrators will be able to order early in December, probably mid-December. They're actually not in stock right now. So if you're trying to order as a demonstrator, you have to wait just a little longer. And with all the exciting things that are happening right now, there is even more excitement for demonstrators because we get to pre-order from the new mini catalog. Do you guys want to see the cover? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I ordered a bunch of stuff and I will definitely be showing off my haul when I get it. So watch for another video this weekend. Oh, it's here somewhere. I think it's just like underneath something. I don't know. I've lost it. I've not lost it. I've just misplaced it. Well, if it turns up, I will bring it in camera. Otherwise, you'll just have to tune in tomorrow or this weekend and see some of the amazing things that I got in the pre-order. Okay, so I used the Tasteful Textile embossing folder to texture some cardstock. And then what I'm going to do is bring in, oh my gosh, I love these. This is from the clearance rack today, and I think it's like $4 for this package of Memories and More cards. So these are the hand-penned Memories and More cards, and these are from the clearance rack. And Melanie, to answer your question, the Tasteful Textile embossing folder is an old embossing folder, and it's also from the clearance rack. So I thought, I love, first of all, I loved this designer paper. I just love that you can create really quick and easy cards that you don't have to do a lot of coloring. Like you can add a little greeting and create an awesome card. And so one of the things I was really inspired by were some of these cards. I think, where did they go? Yes, right here. I just loved the color, like the full color and then the watercolor. Love grows here. Oh my gosh, I love that. So you can make some really clean and simple cards just by layering these cards onto other cards and kind of layer them as pieces. But look at this. When you add a little texture, suddenly your card just becomes so much more elevated and you have something beautiful, just totally beautiful. Okay, so I'm loving this, but I wanted to show you an idea that I had. I bought this, I think at Walmart, just a 4x6 white frame, and it's for a 4x6 photo, but guess what size the big cards are in these Memories and More? I bet you guessed. They're 4x6. So I feel like all my stuff is lost. Oh, I just found the catalog. Oh, it was under a pile. There it is. Mini catalog and celebration. So this will start for everybody in January and go through April. And celebration is January and February. And for demonstrators, you can order right now, starting today. You can pre-order anything from the catalog and earn free celebration goodies with your orders. So any demonstrator order will get you celebration goodies. So demonstrators, you can shop the clearance rack, you can shop the last chance list, and then still get celebration gifts with your order. So that's amazing. And again, I've placed a few orders today. I had pulled out a couple. Here's one of them. You could just do a really simple framed art and just put one of those right inside of a frame. And then you could You could add something if you want, or just kind of keep it clean and simple. There was another version, another card, and it's like, it's probably under all of these. Nope. Oh, there it is. I swear I'm losing my head today. So I thought these would be really cute just inside the frame. And let's take a look at what that looks like. So I'm just going to open up the frame and just replace the girl. And let's do this one. I could totally see putting this up in the bathroom, or giving it as part of a gift where maybe you have some note cards, using the cards, and then you have a little framed art for the desk. Do you see what I did? Here's the top of the frame. Looks so nice, doesn't it? And then, yeah, it's upside down. Oh my goodness. That about sums up the day, I think. I stayed up late to put my order in, and I've just been running around all day. It's been so busy. And I'm getting a little slap happy. Okay, we're putting it in the right side. Right side up, so that really clean and simple. Isn't that just pretty? I love it so much. So let's put a card together. Some some stamp and seal onto a card base. I'm using thick basic white for the card base. Whenever I'm doing cards that with white as the card base, I like to use the thick one because it just is a little bit more sturdy, and gives the card a little bit more, structure. So if you wanted to, you could layer this on top of another piece of cardstock, or you could just put it on as is. You know what I'm thinking? I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if I should layer this piece. What do you guys think? Layer it? Don't layer it. The other thing I'm thinking, especially like on this one, and maybe this one too, instead of this glitter ribbon, let's use some of the white twine. I love white twine. I'm using a bigger roll that I've had in my stash, but you can find the white twine in the, it's like Essentials twine, and it's got a bunch of neutral colors in it. So it's a nice little variety pack, and we have some other variety packs of twine, including a new one in the catalog. But I like white because it's just so like delicate and simple, and so I feel like that is just the perfect touch. The other thing I would add is some gems. And oh my gosh, if you love embellishments, I'm a broken record here, but the clearance rack has so many favorites. In fact, there was something in the clearance rack, and I was like, isn't that still in the catalog? I think it's probably just me forgetting what I haven't taken out of my box yet. But there are some real gems, pun intended, in the catalog. Oh my gosh, these fine sparkle gems are $3, you guys. Oh, do I like that one? I think I want something a little more white. I picked out the heart pearls, and I might go with that one. Oh, just so many goodies. All of my retired embellishments are put away. Usually I clear out the room and I don't hang on to things when they're retired, because if I show them, then you can't get them. And I know that's frustrating sometimes. To see things that you can't get. And so I try not to use retired things when I'm demonstrating projects for you. But these retired things you can get. So I feel like it's okay, right? I'm going to use a glue dot to attach the twine. So good to get out some of my favorite things today, and to use some things that I had put away, like these hand-penned Memories and More cards, because I really did love these. I just loved the colors. I loved the designs. I just thought they were really, Really sweet. Oh, speaking of sweet, I love how this is turning out. It's amazing how simple cards and then adding some embellishments really just make the card so special, right? This started really simple. I took a card that was pre-done and, oops, hey, get back here. I took a card that was pre-done and I added some simple embellishments, some texture to dress up that card. Enjoy. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. So you could do a whole gift set where you have cards, maybe you have framed art, little note cards. I have to tell you about the Memories and More cards and envelopes. It comes in a package. Comes in a package like this. And did you know we had white ones? We always talk about the ones. In fact, there are some that match the hand pen floral. I don't have any of those left. Large cards that coordinate with the hand penned floral. But the assortment, the white one, is in the annual catalog. And so you get both cards and envelopes for the large cards and for the small cards. So you want to talk about making some quick and easy cards. Here are the cards that are designed to fit these 3x4-inch cards. Okay, so we can take the Carpe Diem and we can just put it right on that, layer that, and all of a sudden we have a gift card. Did you see how easy that was? Okay, so we could, I know I'm not actually gluing them down. We're just pretending right now. But quick and easy, you can layer those on and make a whole set of little gift cards. Now these are too small to put in the mail, but the larger ones that fit the 4x6 cards, these can go in the mail. So you can layer on. Oh, I love that. Cultivate a good life. Boom, card done, ready to mail. And everything can kind of be layered together. So the thing I didn't talk about was we have these self-adhesive die cuts. They're kind of like stickers, except they're heavier. And you get 2 sheets of each. And so we have some sentiments in here. So you can kind of layer and make some simple cards, or like I said, you can kind of bump it up and create something a little bit layered with more stuff. So here's a card. Let's make this one up really quick. We're going to do some layering with the die cuts. So I'm going to use the glue. And a lot of the cards are great for memory keeping, but then also have a side on the back that's really great for journaling. And sometimes I'll take those cards, that are good for journaling and jot a note down to throw inside a card, well, that one says memories, but some of them just have kind of lines like this one. So I don't like to write in cards because I like people to be able to reuse them. So I'll take a card like this and I'll jot down a note and slip it inside. So it's still something pretty to look at and inside with the note, but then whoever gets my card can reuse it. So another way that I use these Memories and More cards. Okay, I got the big card. I layered it on here. So you can add these other die cuts, like if you wanted to. You could take, you could take the die cut and you could add them to your frame and, sort of create like different dimensions for your frame. You could even add some of these right to your frame and embellish. Isn't that crazy? Why not? Actually, I like these. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple different kinds. There's some that are like cloudy, and then there's some like are pearly and iridescent. I think I like these. Why not put the embellishments right on the glass and just... Oh, I'm seeing all your hearts. I love it when I do something right. Okay. This is the hand-penned floral. cards and no, not cards and envelopes. Well, there are cards and envelopes, but the cards, Memories and More cards. These are in the clearance rack, okay? $4. Guys, $4. $4 for all the cards and the self-adhesive stickers. $4. So we made some quick cards. You can make framed art with it and add some die cuts. We didn't glue these on, but let's do it really quick. We have quick and easy cards. And so anytime you see a Memories and More card pack, and there's another one that's in the clearance rack. I just didn't have it, so I don't know what that one looks like, but you can always make cards. In fact, our next project, I am going to be utilizing more Memories and More cards, this time using the Santa Express Memories and More cards, which are part of the Last Chance sale. Okay, Memories and More, dress it up with that tasteful textile embossing folder, or use the Memories and More cards and envelopes. And there are envelopes that come with those cards. Again, these are too small to mail on their own, but perfect for a little gift enclosure, or you can gift them, you know, as a little set. And so much fun. That was a regular size card. And then this one, let's glue that down really quick too. You could put this one on a card, or you could get another frame. So the Memories and More cards, I'm trying to remember how many are in there. Like, it's so many. You can make up several different gifts with you know, with one set of Memories and More cards. And yeah, I saw your comment, Tony. The Santa Express Memories and More cards and envelopes are sold out. However, the cards, so just the cards, are still available on the Last Chance list. We're going to make a gift card holder that is really fun. We're also going to use the Santa Express designer paper. So we're using both of those. And I was kind of inspired because a couple weeks ago we made, oh my gosh, so many, I make such a mess so quickly. A couple weeks ago we made another framed art with the Santa Express cards and designer paper. And we used a 5x7 frame for that one. Do you remember this? Let me pull it out so you can see. I love the way this one turned out. So stinking cute. For this one, I was going to give you a sneak peek. We might come back to these. Yes, I think so. Okay, we'll come back to that because I had an idea I forgot about. Okay, this one featuring the Santa Express designer paper. And this paper is 12 by 12, and it's on the Last Chance list. That means that it's going to retire from the July through December mini catalog. This one is so fun with festive Christmas colors, traditional red and green. We've got dots, we've got stripes, we've got stars, we've got snowflakes, and then the Santa train and Santa and Mrs. Claus on the other side. So much fun. This one is one of my favorites. And so we're going to use this for our gift card holder. One of my favorite things is the Great Big Card Swap. And so this was a card I got from Terry Biggs. In fact, here is her other version that I had in the swap pile. Terry sent in this for the Great Big Card Swap for November. You might have seen the video that I shared on Tuesday with 25 more bonus, because it was part 3, 25 more Christmas card swaps. And so Terry sent this in, and it's a gift card holder. And so it has a little pocket, and you can put a gift card inside. And Terry included a gift card for me and for a lucky stamper who will get the swap card. Well, I wanted to break this down and show you how to make this fun gift card holder. And I'll be using the Santa Express designer paper and some of the Memories and More cards. So these are just like the ones that we just used with the hand penned holiday. This one has some die cut. They're not wood, but they sort of have that look to them. So these sort of laser cut images. Then we still have the same idea with 4x6 cards, some self-adhesive die cuts, and some specialty vellum, and then the smaller cards. And I just love these for quick and easy cards. We've got this one, Merry Christmas, have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of year. So many of these you can just put on some of those gift card and the envelopes. We were just using the Memories and More cards and envelopes, the white ones, and you can make really quick and simple gift card enclosures with all of these. They are really made for card making. And then you do have some that have the lines for journaling. And so I'm going to get some of those out too, because we're going to use that on the inside of the card. So if you like to give gift cards for Christmas, we're going to have a really easy gift card holder that we're making today. So using Terry's as a model, I created a template, and I'll make a template like an image to share with you when we're all done. Here are the measurements. The base of the cardstock holder, the sleeve, is 6 inches by 9 1/4. I started writing 3 and then I had to just draw over it. So 9 1/4, and we're going to score at 2.5 inches and 6 3/4 inches. And then we're also going to score 1/2 inch from the bottom. Okay, so I've done that ahead of time, and I'm using 2 different pieces of the Santa Express designer paper. I'm using my favorite, and I'm also using the snowflakes. And both of these, what was I going to say? Oh, I was able to get 2 to a sheet, right? Because it's 6 inches, so I got 12 inches and two sleeves for each sheet. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, see that 1/2 inch line? We're going to go and we're going to cut off the end so that we have just this little lip. And then after we do that, we're going to taper just like our template here. So we're just going to cut, and you know what? It doesn't have to be exact here. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and just taper those ends. So I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to make 3 gift card holders. These are so fast that I wanted to show you exactly how fast they are by making 3 of them. So I hope that you like this idea and it's something that you will use. Thank you so much to Terry for sharing this for the Great Big Card Swap and for inspiring these cards. So I'm folded so I can see those lines a little easier. This is a very busy pattern and it's harder to see. Okay, there we go. So these are great for gift card holders. The first set I was showing you, you can make a gift set with it. So I hope that you feel inspired by today's video to do some paper crafting and make some handmade gifts for your friends and family this year. Do you guys normally make gifts for friends and family? Do you use your paper crafting arsenal of products to make things and share with others? Oh my gosh, this score line is so faint. I was trying to be careful so that I didn't tear the paper, because the designer paper is so much thinner than the regular cardstock. I didn't want to score too hard and have it go right through. That would have been bad. Oh, yay! I'm so glad that you have the day off tomorrow, or most of the day off, Catherine, so that you can play. It is always so much fun when you can just spend the day in your craft room. And I know I don't get enough time to do that. I spend half the time cleaning. Always multitasking. Usually it just ends up on the floor. All right, we have 3 of our card sleeves ready to go. And I'm using tear and tape to put these together. So I'm going to start with that bottom pocket and glue it down. Let's look at Terry's again. I'm trying to remember. Oh, and she had it on the outside, that little bit. So like this, and then up like that. I don't know that it matters that much. You could do it on the inside. I guess you have to be careful, because if you do it on the inside, you know what? I think what we can do is I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and we'll see if it works. I'm not putting any adhesive on the inside. I'm putting the adhesive out here, and then we're going to just have these glue to it so that it has a little bit of opening. If you like the look of having it on the outside, then you can do that as well. Maybe we'll do one of each. Oh, Tony says she makes lots of card sets for gifts along with treat holders, calendars. I know, I love it. There's so many things we can do to share our paper crafting with others around the holidays. So I hope that you find some ways to use all of your favorite things to share with your friends and family. You know what I'm noticing? Oh no, I think it's okay. I was worried about the adhesive coming off the edge, but I think it's okay. So just fold that over. So we're creating a sleeve like that. Ta-da! Okay, so this one we did that that lip on the inside. Now let's try it with the lip on the outside. I know it's really not that much different, but I love that you can go either way with it. Tomorrow, time to clean and make soup for your Christmas party. That sounds like fun. I love soup this time of year. I have a recipe that is kind of my go-to recipe, and it's actually one that I got from my Stampin' Up upline, Kim Peck, at a Christmas party that she held. And she made some of this soup, and I loved it so much that I make it all the time now because of that party that we went to. Okay, next up we have our green, and I think I'm going to go in the, I'm going to go on the inside for this one. I guess I didn't necessarily need to taper if I was going to go on the inside. But the tapering does help when you have like the corners here so they don't get too bulky. So never a bad idea to taper like that. So Nancy says the advantage of having the bottom flap on the outside is the card that you slide in will not stop when it comes in contact with the flap. But I think that, where's the one that has the inside? I think we still have it kind of being pulled up by the seam here, that there's enough room. I don't think it's going to interfere because it's glued to the sides, and so it's just open here. So everything should be able to slide up and down without any problems. Should. All right, let's get this last one put together. I'm excited to get these done. I love giving gift cards to our school teachers. Between the 4 kids, well, Thomas has graduated now, but between the 4 kids, I've given a lot of gift cards to a lot of teachers over the years. Our next thing to do here is to create a little lip at the top. Let me show you Terry's again. She used like a circle punch to create a notch, and that just kind of is helpful to know where to pull. And I'm breaking out my circle punch for this. Now, the circle punch is not current anymore, and I do apologize. If you don't have a circle punch, you can get the layering circle framelits and create a half circle, or you can use another shape punch to create a notch as well. It doesn't have to be a circle. I am really sad that they don't have the circle punches anymore, and so I'm just rebelling. I think they're going to bring them back someday, and I'll be ready because I'll still have mine. Okay, we have 3 sleeves for 3 gift cards. Next, we're going to do the inside. So this is the part that pulls up. These are 4 1/8 inch by 6 3/8 inch. And we score at 1 inch. So for all of these, I used mint macaron, which is a color that appears in all the paper. Not necessarily this one, but it's sort of like monochromatic. So I decided to use it anyway. Okay, so for these that are pulling up, we have the the little pocket, and you could make that bigger if you want. So if you wanted to make the pocket be bigger than 1 inch, then you're just going to increase the length of your cardstock. So maybe you go like a full 7 inches, or you know, you do 6 3/4 or something like that, and score more than 1 inch, right? So the part here should be around 5 3/8 inch. So if you go longer, then you're just going to want to score at more than 1 inch. So the longer the cardstock is, the higher this pocket is. Okay, so I had a gift card, but it's disappeared. So we're going to borrow this one from Terry's card. And you want to make sure that your card is going to be able to fit. So if you're using adhesive on the pockets, then you want to keep it so that is only on the edge. You can also put your gift card in this way, and so then you have a little more freedom with your pocket. I'm going to use glue dots to attach the corners of the pockets to the card base. And because we have coordinating cards, I'm going to use a card, Memories and More card on the inside. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? A place to write your message, and it coordinates with your gift card sleeve. So on the front for this card, I have another coordinating card. This one, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And so that is going to go on the front with Stampin' Dimensionals. And then on the inside, you can either glue this down or you can leave it to be loose, just like your gift card. I think I'm actually going to glue it down. And then we want to add a little string so that we can pull this gift card holder out. So this is going to be centered on the sleeve. And you can choose other designs for other designer paper. I love the way this pops against the dark green. That's what I love about this paper is the patterns are so dark that white cardstock really, or lighter colors really pop against the patterns. So this is going to be obviously a horizontal one. This will be a vertical one, and we're still using the same measurements and doing the same thing. So for this one, I'm going to glue this down with my adhesive that is lost. Just grab another one. And when this is in here, that's going to work out just perfectly. I think that's a good spot for it, except it's crooked. And our gift card fits in there. I love how that coordinates. Isn't that just the cutest? All right, we need some ribbon. So let's do some red ribbon on this one. And I like to use, I have a hole punch. This used to be a Stampin' Up one. If you don't have this one, there is a little hole punch in the Label Me Fancy. And I feel like it's a little tricky sometimes to get that in there. So I'm just going to use the one that I have that's easy. If you don't have a hole punch yet, you can get one just about anywhere. So actually I'm going to put it in here because I want my, my hole to be centered in the space. And then we're going to add some ribbon. And you can tie a bow, or you can do just like a knot. I actually like to do like a pull through. So I'm going to put both ends through the hole. And then bring them through the loop to the front. And then you can trim them. And get them to be the length that you want and nice and clean. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And then you've got your gift card to go inside the little pocket. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. I love it. I kind of feel like maybe we should add some more to it. Like a little embellishment. Let's see what we've got. Oh, these are so good. The adhesive backed seasonal sequins. I think they go with this suite, don't they? The colors are just perfect. So let's use some of these. These are on the retiring list, but I don't think that they're on sale. There are 4 sheets in this package. You get white, gold, and then green and sweet sorbet or a red. Just checking the list to see if they're on sale. I don't see them on sale, but I'm pretty sure that they are retiring. Definitely going to use the white ones over here. And oh gosh, I don't know. What color do you think for this one? If I add some sequins, should I use green, gold, or sweet sorbet? Leave a comment and let me know. Meanwhile, I'm going to get this one finished up. And I'm using those glue dots again to stick the corners together. I know, I love these. They're so stinking cute. For this one, we've got the Merry Christmas, and I'm just going to use the green one with the lines for the inside. That's really cute, though, on the other side. I always hate covering up cute things. C is for Christmas, cookies, cheer, and carols. But today, C is going down. Down, 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 down. I'm going to add that right in the middle. Perfect for writing your Christmas message. Right in the center. And it coordinates beautifully. Let's put that in here. I just realized that the lines, the lines are this way, but the card is this way. But you know what? I think it's okay. I'm not going to worry about those details. I would still write on the lines the right way, and when they pull it out, they can just open it like that. So it's going to be fine. For this one, I'm going to use, that's not quite the right green, is it? Oh, you know what I have? This is so perfect for gift card holders. I love this iridescent trim, but I have a hard time with it because it's so thick and big. And so for a card, I feel like it's too much, but on a gift card holder, yeah, it's kind of perfect. So I'm gonna do a piece of this, and for this one, I'm gonna take the ends and tie a knot and pull them through. So I only put one end through and created, I don't know what kind of knot that is. I should know my knots. Anyway, I'm going to do a knot like that and then cut those. And that chunky iridescent is just so much fun for the gift card holder. And then for this one, we're going to definitely use some of these white ones. I just love the contrast of the white sequins on the dark green. Yes. Oh, it looks like snow, doesn't it? And you could really do 5 here. We always talk about doing odd numbers, so I think I will add a couple more to make that a 5. Oh, that is so fun. Okay, let's see what you guys decided. And then we need to finish up. I said we were making 3 because this one's so easy. So let's see what you guys said about the sequence for this one. Did we decide on green, gold, or red? Let's see here. Oh, Janet, I'm so glad I inspired you. Okay, Susan says gold. Maria says green. Tony says green or gold. Let's see. I'm seeing lots of great comments. I'm so glad you guys like this one. Okay, but many of you haven't told me what color you like. So I guess we're kind of green and gold split. I was leaning towards green. You know, we've got another one of this pattern. So let's do one green and one gold. and then we can decide. Sometimes it helps to get it on there. I have a lot of green because I use a lot of the gold on this one, a lot of the gold and a lot of the white. There are some other sequins. I'm not sure if they're still in the catalog. One of my very favorite, the Artistry Bloom sequins are, or were, in the clearance rack. Same concept with 4 different colors. They were just different colors in a package. Oh my gosh, so amazing. Okay, gift card holders. This one, so quick, so easy. Use those glue dots to close up the pocket. And then we're going to bring in one of the cards that have the gifts. And that's going to go right in the center. Perfect. Put it inside. I used 2 contraband things on this project. I used the circle punch and the hole punch. I hope you guys will forgive me. For this one, let's go with that red ribbon. Yeah, I like that other card. Where did it go? It just matches too well. We got to use that one, right? No, we don't have to, but we're going to. Okay, I'm going to start with the points and put them through. And then pull through the circle and pull it tight. Oh, this is all kinds of weird. What did I do wrong? I don't think they both went through. Well, maybe they did. They're just uneven. Let's straighten that out. Take them both and pull. That's better. Trim, trim. Dimensionals on the back of the card make this so quick and easy. Of course, you can embellish any way that you want. So if you want to stamp and color like Terry did on hers, so stinking cute. You can decorate these with your favorite images for the holidays. If you're looking to be quick and easy, then these Memories and More cards are perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's do gold on this one. And then you guys can help me decide. I think I'm liking the gold already. I feel bad for the green that I just haven't used it a whole lot. Okay, green and gold, this or that. Which one is your favorite? I kind of like, if I have to choose, I kind of like that one with the dark green. It feels cleaner, and I love the contrast with the dark green. This is busy, a little busy. Okay, but green or gold, this or that of these two, which do you prefer now that the sequins are on? And if you're just joining us, this is a gift card holder. I will put all the measurements in the video description for you, but which one has the gift card holder? Or the gift card? One of them does. There it is. A little pocket for the gift card. And it's closed on the bottom so that you don't, your gift card doesn't fall out. Susan says, told you so, gold is best. I see you guys are still split though between the green and the gold. Margot says gold. Jennifer says green. Janet says green. Marilyn says gold. Kay says green. You guys are totally split on this. I mean, I love that you get both colors in the package of the seasonal sequence. So you can do one of each when you make yours. Or you can go in another direction altogether and use red or something else or whatever embellishment you have at home. I hope you'll give this little gift card holder a try. Terry's card was one from the Great Big Card Swap. And so I wanted to share some other cards that I got from the Great Big Card Swap. Some other people that sent me doubles. And so I wanted to just share those cards with you. In fact, I have quite a few mail call cards to share with you. So we're going to start with, I guess I have some congratulation cards because, well, you know, I hit $1 million recently. You guys have blessed me so much with your amazing cards. It's so fun to just keep on celebrating. And it's going to be a long celebration. I was just writing in my blog post recently about celebrating the million that I'll have my Achievers Retreat in March. And then the next year in March of 2024, when I go to on stage, I'll have the confetti cannon. I haven't heard yet about working on designing a stamp set, so that's going to happen, but it'll take a while for that to be in the catalog. So I feel like we're just going to stretch out this million celebration for like literally a couple of years. You'll hear me talking about it for a while. I received these amazing cards celebrating that accomplishment. This one is from Shannon West. It was so fun with this 2-step stamp set. This one actually has dies that are in the clearance rack right now. The Fresh Flowers card. She used Fresh Freesia, Coastal Cabana, and Old Olive. Such a fun color combination there. This one is from Kathy Bradley. Thank you so much, Kathy, for the bone folders. I had to laugh. I got your email, but I knew exactly when I saw them. I knew exactly what happened. I've been using for a while in my videos, you have seen, I have a broken bone folder. And so Kathy saw that and she thought I needed some new bone folders. So she brought me a couple. Thank you so much, Kathy. But what you don't know is that I have a whole stash. 1, 2, 3, 4 bone folders, at least, of varying degrees. Some of them are older. It's funny to see the logos, isn't it? And so I had this little cup was on my floor for a while, buried under stuff. And so I kept using the broken one, even though I do have many functionals. Here's another one. It's got my name on it. I have many functional bone folders. But I thought it was so funny, Kathy, when I got when I got your package, because I knew exactly why you had sent them. You're so amazing to think of me. Thank you so much for sending them. I got a good chuckle and it made me so happy. Next up is a card from my mom. She shared this one in Susan LaCroix, I should say her name. My mom, Susan LaCroix, she's just mom to me. Sometimes it's so hard to say her name, right? She made this one when we did our adhesive video, and I just thought that was so much fun to put the iridescent, or effervescent, I think, effervescent little balls inside the center of the sunflower. Isn't that cool? I thought that was really awesome. Love the layered die cuts here as well, and these colors are the bomb. This one is from Lynn Werner. So beautiful. I love that Wonderful World stamp set, and this is a handmade background. I'm trying to remember. I know, Lynn, you described it when you sent a card like this for a swap. Just really pretty. I love that you designed and made your own background and your own designer paper. It's just so gorgeous. I love this one. This is from Rosemary McDougall, and there is some fun confetti inside. And Janet, it made me think of you because you always put confetti inside your cards. This one was just so much fun, and it made me smile so much, Rosemary, to get all that fun confetti. I love the glitter and the little, not sequins, what are they? Sprinkles. Oh, so fun. Thank you so much for sending that great card. More fun cards. This one's from Linda Vanderspool. She said she was inspired by a card that Sue Campfield created to do this little Chris card. Oh, I forget about the inside. The pop-ups. That is just amazing. Thank you, Linda, for that awesome card and for celebrating me in such a fun way. Oh, this one's really cool. This is from Anne Telecki. I saw you watching, Anne. Hi. This is the Memories and More cards and envelopes that go with the Santa Express, but they're all sold out. Layered with the Celebrate Everything designer paper, and then the die cut congrats. Just so much fun. This paper is great for the 4th of July, for New Year's, or any kind of celebration. So much fun, and thank you so much for that card. Next up, one from Lynn Bitter. So beautiful. I think this is the Jar of Flowers. if I'm remembering right, I love that you stamped and colored. Coloring is not my favorite, but I love seeing it. I love getting cards that are colored. I'm just not very good at coloring. So your card inspires me so much, and these colors are beautiful together. Looks like a little Highland Heather pool party, some So Saffron, a little Pear Pizzazz. Just so beautiful. Thank you so much for inspiring me with this great card. Hey, recognize that designer paper. This one's from Sean Kirkpatrick. Woohoo, you did it. Thank you so, so much, Sean, for celebrating me with this fun card. And I think you fussy cut these, at least this one, the woohoo. I think that one from You Did It. That's some awesome fussy cutting. I love, love, love the way that pops against the dark background. Thank you so much for sending that. Next up, a beautiful card from Andrea Wellman. She used the paper pumpkin kit. I think it was from August with the sunflowers. Gorgeous. So, so beautiful with the watercolor flowers. I just love that so much. Do you believe I still haven't done my kit? It's so pretty, like I don't want to touch it. Is that crazy? I know you guys get that way about paper, so it is not just me. Like you want to keep it and make it last forever, and so you just don't do it. I feel like that way about that kit. It's so pretty. I don't want it to be over. I don't want it to leave my room. I want it to just stay forever. Like my children, just keep them forever. I'm just kidding. I want them to grow and be healthy, functional people. Katie McLean sent this one. Oh my gosh, I love the double flap. Today is a day to remember. And then we've got the card on the inside. This is the texture chic designer paper. I'm still trying to get the cards designed for the next class, which will feature that designer paper in the Season of Chic bundle. It's just so beautiful. I love especially the gold accents. Okay, I'm not alone. Michelle and Jennifer both say, and Tony, if you guys haven't done that kit either, it's so pretty. I know. Usually I cut apart my paper pumpkin kit, you know, and I just like, it's like Frankenstein. I mash it up and I make other cards, but that one is so pretty. I don't want to cut it. Like I think I just need to make up the cards as is because they're beautiful as is. Next up, a card from Jill Pays. This one made me so happy with the colors. Parakeet Party and Starry Sky. Being awesome is just your thing. Thank you so much, Jill. I love your card and it made me smile to get it. I especially love the iridescent stars and the other die cut stars. Just such a great one. Oh my gosh, I know. So many amazing cards, you guys. Thank you so much for blessing me with these cards and your support and your love and your friendship. It means the world to me. I also got some, I'm going to put these back here. I got some cards for Thanksgiving. And so I'm going to share those next. This one is from Erin Scott. Clean and simple with that soft seedlings. Love the masking technique there. Nice job, Erin. This one is from Alita Williams with the Rustic Harvest designer paper. I'm so sad that it's time to move on to Christmas crafting and we have to put all our fall stuff away because fall's my favorite. We still have our fall wreath on the front door. I haven't changed it out yet for the Christmas decorations, but that's going to happen this weekend. Next up, a card from Marianne Hatch. It was so great to see you, Marianne, when you were in Champaign. Thank you so much for this beautiful card with the texture and the leaves. It just, all my happy place right there. I love the fall. Look at this gorgeous one from Myrtle Thorn. This is, oh gosh, Forever Fern, was that the name of this one? I love it in these colors. Pumpkin pie, cinnamon cider, bumblebee, rich raspberry. Speaking of cinnamon cider, did you guys see the cardstock in the clearance rack? Cinnamon cider, bumblebee, magenta madness, and Just Jade. I don't know if they've sold out, but if they haven't and those colors are your favorite, you better go stock up on some cardstock. Really great prices. Next up, a card from Maya Galantine. This was some of my favorite paper. Gray granite, little pool party in there, pretty peacock, early espresso. I still have this bundle downstairs. It is one of my favorites. It had leaves and pumpkins, and the colors were just so non-traditional and beautiful for for the fall. So I love this card, Maya. Thank you so much for sharing it and sending your Thanksgiving wishes. Next up, a Christmas card. Mom sent me a double that she made during one of our Sunday stamping videos. I think this was our stamp along video, and so she sent me an extra that she made. I love, we always do that where we trade cards. We're thinking about doing another stamp along in December. What do you guys think of that? Would you like to see another stamp along video? We always have so much fun when we do those videos, so I hope that you do too, and I will definitely keep you posted so you can prepare materials and stamp with us. Lastly, I got this beautiful card. This one is from Wanda McIntyre. She said she had some extra pieces, and so she decided to use the fun fold that she got from the Great Big Card Swap from Donna Johnson. So Donna inspired her to create this card, and Wanda sent it to me. Oh my gosh, how blessed am I? Thank you so much for this beautiful card. I am inspired to try this fold again as well. I think I've made it before. I think it was the same. I had my paper on the inside, so I was just trying to figure out if the measurements were different, but just so much fun. I love all the texture and all the places to do things. I love fun folds. I'm seeing lots of yes, yes, yes on the stamp along. I'm so glad to hear that you're enjoying those, and we'll definitely plan one for December. The last set of cards here are doubles that I received in the Great Big Card Swap. You guys are so generous to send an extra card for me, so I wanted to share them again, even though I did share them in the video on Tuesday. I wanted to share them one more time to say thank you to everyone who sent me a double card. So starting with Terry Biggs for that amazing gift card holder that we cased tonight. And then this one is from Amy Marr with the Rustic Harvest. Oh my gosh, so beautiful with all the leaves and the different colors there. I love it. This one is from Lynn Werner. She sent a couple different color options, 2 of them. And this was the one I decided to keep with the black and gold. Just so gorgeous, Lynn. Thank you so much for this. This one is from Jill Berber. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jill. I need a pronunciation key. I had the pleasure of meeting Jill in Indianapolis, and she was just so amazing. This is such a great card, a great way to use designer paper scraps. So I'm definitely going to have to give this one a try. I love that especially it kind of highlights the larger greeting that you can color, and then the red rhinestones, the perfect way to finish it off. This amazing card, little easel card here is from Mercy Ermikoff. She made an extra and sent it to me. Christmas Barn is the stamp set here, and then the Merry Everything or Celebrate Everything designer paper. So much fun. I guess that's the way it opens. Thank you, Mercy, for sending an extra of that one. This one's from Cindy Peckett, and I thought it was so fun the way she combined the designer paper die cut wreath with the stamped wreath, and I love the splatter in the background too. So much fun. Shelly was sharing some tips on how to do some splatter in our Sunday stamping video, the celebration episode, and it was so fun to hear and see Shelly's tips for creating splatter like that. I'm gonna have to do that a little bit more in my card making. Look at this amazing card inspired by Lisa Curcio. This one was created by Wanda McIntyre. So much fun. This snowflake vellum is gorgeous, and you guys, it just sold out. It didn't even get to make it till today. I think the snowflake vellum sold out yesterday. So if you missed it, I'm so sorry. It was a beautiful paper. The wonderful snowflakes are still on sale, as far as I know, and the Penguin Punch is still available at a discount. However, the Penguin Place coordinating stamp set has sold out already. So if you haven't already, you got to make sure that you get over to the online store and get some shopping done. Here's one from AMT, and I love the colors: Poppy Parade, Mango Melody, Coastal Cabana, Bermuda Bay, and Granny Apple Green. And you know what? These letter dies are in the clearance rack. Oh my gosh. I was going to pull mine out and use them to make a card, but this is a perfect example. You can use them to spell out any words. You can customize a card and put a name on it. You can make some framed art with a name on it, or just customize your greeting, right, for an anniversary or you know, whatever greeting you can't find in the catalog, you can make with an alphabet set. Such a great card, AMT. Thank you so much for that extra one. And lastly, we've got an extra one from Susie Eater. Oh my gosh, this card is so amazing. Check it out. It's a gatefold. What do you call it? A gatefold pop-up? Oh, this is really cool. It has a fold in the middle that kind of helps to make that pop up. Just so beautiful. We've got the Lights Aglow dies here, which are, I think, well, they're definitely on the last chance list. And one of them's on sale. And yes, no, yes. These dies that have the sort of lights down here and the detailed die cut tree, those are ones that are on sale right now as part of the last chance list. And then the snowflake on the front. Oh my gosh, such an amazing card, Susie. I was so excited to get a second one that I could keep. You are you spoil me is what I'm trying to say. I saw a question. Let me scroll back in the comments and see if I can see it again. Let's see. Alita says, are the items that are not on the retired list going to be in the next annual catalog? That is a good question. Not necessarily. So I have a last chance list with the deals, with the pictures. I'll put this link in the video description for you. I also have a list like this where I listed every item that's retiring, even if it's not on sale. So the yellow ones are on sale, the white ones are not on sale, but are retiring. And then it's in the new version, I made them darker, but I marked the things that are sold out. And I'm going to try to keep that list updated every day with the sold out items so that you can see. So there's two different lists, one with pictures that shows the deals, and then the full list. I didn't post a list, but maybe I'll try to put it together of the things that are going to carry over. Some of them are going to carry over only through the next mini catalog. That's going to be the case with the gnome dies. There's a new stamp set that coordinates with the gnome dies. But after that mini catalog, those gnome dies will retire. So some things are going to carry over just for a few more months, but some of them will carry over until the next annual catalog. And then in the past, they've also had things carry over to the next holiday mini catalog. So it's possible that some of the things that carry over will come back again next fall. So I'll try to get a list together so you know which things are going to carry over for how long, so that you have a better idea when you're shopping to get the things that you want. Most of the time, the bundle discounts all end with the mini catalog. So if you are wanting any of the bundles and the dies or the stamp set is not on sale, then you're still better off to get the bundle and get that 10% discount on both. While you're shopping last chance products, make sure to check out the clearance rack, which has, like I said, 150 new items were added today. Many of them have already sold out. So if you look now, you're probably not going to see 150 new items, but there's still a lot. I checked before I started the video tonight, and there's still gobs and gobs of stuff with amazing discounts and deals, including the hand-penned floral that we used on our first set of projects. You can use it to make cards, frames, scrapbooking, all kinds of things. And then we also use the Tasteful Textile embossing folder, one of my very favorite that is in the clearance rack right now. We also used Memories and More cards to make these Christmas gift card holders. And these use the Santa Express designer paper and Memories and More cards that are on the last chance list. I hope that you were inspired by the cards that I shared tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up or a heart if you're on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook so you don't miss out on any future videos. A quick note about next week. Next Thursday, December 8th, the girls have a band concert. So I will not be live with Thursday Night Stamp Therapy, but I do plan to pre-record a video with you and share some projects. So I will post the link and it will premiere live on YouTube next week. I always have problems when I try to post a video directly to Facebook. And so I'm just going to skip it, next week's Thursday night stamp therapy will premiere live on YouTube. It will be pre-recorded, so I will not be able to participate in the chat because I'll be at a band concert. But it will premiere live, so you guys can chat in the live comments there at 7:15 next Thursday, December 8th. Okay, so I'm still gonna do something for you, even though I won't be live. I hope that you enjoy those projects, and stay tuned because sometime in the next couple days I will have brand new sneak peeks to show you. I'll do an unboxing of my pre-order. I'm so excited to share with you. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.